every single card for the final Darkin expansion has just been revealed. So in this video, I'm gonna go over all 68 new amazing cards. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is the level 2. Okay, here we go, chat. Here we go. The big one. The big one. It's Aatrox. All right. Hold your horses. We're done with Balcocks. Here's Aatrox. Okay, Aatrox is a 6 mana 5/5. So Varus 4, Kayn 5, Aatrox 6. Origin the World Ender. Auto-equip the Darkin Blade. And the Darkin Blade is... God damn it. Here. Darkin Blade is a 1 mana 1/1 with regen. So auto-equip, that means Aatrox is always a 6 mana 6/6. When I'm summoned or strike, heal your Nexus 2 and create a World Ender in hand if you don't have one. Okay, level up, you've played World Ender. And, oh my god, World Ender is a 13 mana spell. Reduce my cost by 1 for each time an equipped or Darkin ally has struck this game. Assimilate allies equipped with Darkin. Assimilate. What the hell is assimilate? It sounds very epic, but I don't know what assimilate is. Okay, and you need to play that to level Aatrox. And then when Aatrox levels, auto-equip the Darkin Blade. Yes, Darkin allies cost 5 less when I'm summoned or strike, heal your Nexus 2. And it's a 9/9 with Overwhelm. Wait, Aatrox just straight up goes from a 5/5 to a 9/9. Here we go. The Origin. You may put any non-champion Darkin into your deck during deck building. Once you play or summon 3+ different other Darkin draw on Aatrox. Non-champion Darkin. What? What the hell? But every Darkin is a weapon. So are you just gonna have like a deck full of Darkins and weapons that cost like 1,000,000 mana? You play any? That's so weird. Oh my god. The Darkin cards are pretty unplayable because they're all expensive units. However, if you can find a way to like put enough units that matter that you can still play in like the early game, I don't see this working. They cost 5. Yeah, if Aatrox levels, they do cost 5 less. But Aatrox need to be on board for that. It's like a Nautilus. Oh my god. It's so freaking cool. Okay, Deathbringer Descent. Aatrox and an enemy strike each other. Is this a champion spell? I think this is a champion spell. Aatrox and an enemy strike each other, create a Deathbringer Descent in hand. Huh? Oh, this is the one. Oh, okay. Aatrox and enemy strike each other, create a Deathbringer / in hand. Oh, wait, he just gets 3 strike spells. So this is the champion spell? This is the one you get? But Aatrox is a Runeterra champion. So you can't put this in your deck. You just get this when you draw the second Aatrox. So it's literally the 3-part queue. You just get to strike 3. That's pretty good, by the way, but it's all fleeting. These 2 are fleeting. So for 6 mana, you can let Aatrox strike 3 times, which is pretty great for World Ender. That's really good for World Ender. Also, I love this art. Like, look at all this. Look at all these things around it. Are these the other weapons? All right, that's pretty fantastic. That's quite good. Aatrox does have regen. I don't know how you can get away with playing all these 3 spells in 1 turn. We also don't know what the hell assimilate is. Assimilate allies. Does assimilate just mean like they become 1? Or like, no, that wouldn't make sense. That's like a nerf. We need to find out what assimilate is, because I have no idea. Maybe Runeterra knows? Okay, we'll figure that out later. Okay, that's Aatrox, chat. That's Aatrox. Okay, so Rise is 4 mana. Runeterra champion, Origin the Rune Mage. When I'm summoned or round start, create 2 Delve into the Past in your deck. I see 3+ unique world runes. Okay, let's look at the Origin first. Okay, we could close this one. The Origin. You may put any non-targeted burst and focus spells into your deck during deck building. At the start of the game, create 2 Delve into the Past in your deck for each Rise that started the game in your deck. Okay. Delve into the Past. And when Rise is summoned, you also get 2 in your deck. Delve into the Past. Okay, let's find out what that is. Delve into the Past. Choose 1 of 2 world runes you don't have in play or in hand, and create in hand. If you can't, draw 1. Okay. This Origin is already very good, by the way. This is an insanely good Origin. But we'll have to look very closely at what that means exactly for deck building. There are a lot of synergies you can have here. Like Rise with any champion that cares about spells, like Rise Lee Sin, Rise Nami, can be insane. Okay, and when Rise sees 3 unique world runes, he gets Spell Shield. When I'm summoned around start, create 2 Delve into the Past of your deck. Attack, activate all your world runes. If you have 5 unique world runes, destroy the enemy Nexus. Okay, so right now we can see that world runes are landmarks. So to have Exodia, you need Rise on the board and 5 landmarks. That's hard to do. That's very hard to do, okay? So let's look at all the world runes. Okay, 2 mana. Shard of Betrayal, world rune. When I'm played, if I'm unique, activate all your other world runes. When I'm played or activated, deal 2 to the weakest enemy. So I'm gonna assume that, yeah, they all have this text at the start. So when you play a world rune, you get an effect because they're play, you get this part. And then when you play another world rune that you get from Delve into the past, you get another one. Shard of Hope. When I'm played, okay, so played, you already have like this one. You play this immediately, you deal 2 to the weakest enemy. When I'm played or activated, heal ally Rise and your Nexus 2. Okay, I'm gonna say right now, this very much reminds me of Time Bombs, and I'm loving it. This is a champion made for me, okay? I adore this already. Shard of Madness. When I'm played, if I'm unique, activate all your other world runes. When I'm played or activated, create a rune prison in hand, or if you have one, reduces cost by 1. And a rune prison is right here. Stun an attacking enemy, and it's not fleeting. So this is Yasuo's champion spell. It's a 2-mana Yasuo spell. You can only stun when they're attacking. Pretty good. Will actually help you get to that Exodia, if you will. Very good, very good. You get multiple, right? If this is like the first world rune you play, every time you play another one, you get that spell. Shard of Reverence. When I'm played or activated, refill 2 spell mana. Also really, really good because you can keep activating that. Super good. Dude, this is going to be such an insane deck. Like, how are you going to keep all these landmarks on your board? Are you just always playing for the Exodia? Oh man, I have to feel how this is in game, but this could potentially be very insane. Right now I can just see Rise being played with like Ionia or something. You get that Rise in hand, and it's like a Fiora deck. You just do everything to protect your Rise and get that Exodia. And because you keep playing these world runes, you continuously get value. It's actually yeah, you can also hold them all in hand. That's also true. When I'm played or activated, draw 1. Yeah, solid. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? Just drawing 1 multiple times, a good card. It's just, okay, so here's the thing, right? These landmarks cost 2 mana. Delve into the Past also costs 2 mana. So you're basically paying 4 mana for one of these landmarks, and then you keep activating them. Like, you get value from them later. Man. It very much, I don't know how they did it, but somehow activating these world runes and playing them feels like Rise just pressing EQ in League of Legends. You're actually right. My god. Okay, these are 8 cards. Okay, wild. Wild freaking package. What the hell? Okay. Overload, deal 2 to the weakest enemy. Okay, this is the skill. So when you play this, Shard of Betrayal, this gets put on the stack. Overload is like on the stack, and it needs to resolve. Okay. Rune Prison is the one you get from the other world rune, and this is Rise's champion spell. Draw 3, discard any followers, draw... Wait, why are they getting discarded? Aren't you taking them with you? Huh? Draw 3. Man, that's pretty good. Man, this deck, this is gonna be such a specific deck. I don't even know what to think about it. Okay, here's what I'm seeing, right? Frejlord Rise. I don't know what burst spells you need, but you probably just take the one that keep you in the game. Yeah, you just keep the burst spells that either protect Rise or that somehow create like other units, right? Like you play the one that creates an Otterpuss or something. 3 Rise, 37 spells. I unironically think that might be it. And then you go to Frejlord because you need Entreat. Yeah, exactly what Rogue Master said. Freeze, Troll Chant, and Entreat, and that's... Oh, actually, yeah, no, wait, hold on. You don't even need to go to Frejlord for that. You don't need to go to Frejlord because Entreat, you could put that in your deck no matter what. Wait. Rise can run Entreat because of the passive, because of the origin. Oh my god. What? Wait, that's... Oh, non-targetable. Wait. You may put any non-targeted. Okay, so you can't play Troll Chant. You can't put freezes. This is wild, man. Okay, this is an awesome champion. For now, I'm gonna skip over this and we're gonna do some deck building in another stream or in another video. I'm gonna leave this for now because I need to look at the collection. I need to look at the cards released to figure out how this is played. But this looks like it is an Exodia deck. Like, it looks like you actually want to play this as Exodia because the landmarks take up so much space on the board. How are you gonna play any followers or any other champion when you just want to keep these landmarks around? That's rough. All right, we'll look at the rest. That's an awesome freaking design for a champion. Wow, Riot outdid themselves with that one. Champion number 3. All right, here we go. For real this time. Kale, champion number 3. 6 mana, 2/6 for Targon. I have +1/+0 for each time an ally attack with increased power. When I'm summoned, grant other allies +1/+0. Empowered 6 quick attack. Round start, I have 11 plus power. Yeah, that looks like Kill Gwen, right? That looks like it might be paired with Gwen. I don't know what empowered means, but I'm gonna assume that empowered means she has 6 attack. That would make a lot of sense, right? Kill has 6 attack and then she gets quick attack. It needs to be a round start, yes. So you need to end the round where she has 11 plus power. Yeah, this dives to Quietus, exactly. But you're probably gonna play some cards that boost her attack. So round start, I guess that doesn't work with Hallowed. Hallowed loses the attack. But okay, but increased power. So you probably want to play some gems. Lurk. Lurk is pretty funny. Maybe this is where you want to play the Ripper's Bay. Yeah, Ripper's Bay kill. Okay, interesting. And then her level 2. I have +1/+0 for each time an ally attack with increased power. When I'm summoned or level up, grant other allies +1/+1 empowered 16 double attack as she has Overwhelm. Okay, so basically, when Kill gets that 16 attack, she already has Overwhelm, and with that double attack, you're gonna win a game. Very, very straightforward champion, but the fact that you want to go wide and attack with as many allies as possible is pretty interesting. Because when she levels up, she does grant all other allies +1/+1. That's pretty powerful. Yeah, so on summon, she immediately gives everything +1 attack. So it's very much about going wide and protecting your units. Is there an archetype that likes to do that right now? Maybe a Zoe deck, right? A Zoe deck, I can kind of see it. Like, what about, would something like Starbone be good here? Like, imagine a Starbone deck. Every time you attack with a Celestial, that's +1 for kill. Starbone is interesting. I don't know if that's the way, though, because it's a pretty meme card. But since we are in Targon, like, Zoe likes those increased attacks. Tarek, too. Elites, sure. Elites would actually work, too. Yeah, Elites is pretty smart, too. It's just going to be like the 20th Demacia Targon deck. I expect this to be quite powerful. Quite powerful here. It's in the region with Spell Shield, too. Tentacles also pretty good, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Tentacles attack with a lot of increased stats, huh? Yumi also powerful. Yeah, very good. Okay, and her champion spell. 6 mana burst. Give an ally I can't take damage or die this round. Give all allies +1/+0 this round. It's her ultimate from League of Legends. Huh. This is literally her ult icon too in League. Very interesting. So it's oh Kuva. Yeah, so Unyielding Spirit is back, boys. We have the 8 mana burst Unyielding, but this time it's 6. Unyielding Spirit, when it was released, was 8 mana burst. And there are so many ways to play around that. So this time we're getting it for 1 turn. Wow. Yeah, that's very good. It doesn't, like, the fact it's 1 turn is fine, right? That's probably even better. Out of the way, out of the way kill. Only for 1 turn is much healthier. I agree, yeah. That's very good. This is that's a good card. Copy this with Tarek. If you have out of the way, you copy this with Tarek, yeah. But I mean, when Tarek levels, you also get that, right? But out of the way, sure. Probably not how you make a competitive deck, but that is very cute. Very cute. Yeah, that's a good champion spell. Makes sense for a package too. All right, Lawkeeper, 6 mana, 2/7. Play stun enemies with less power than me. Is there a way to hand buff this? This could potentially be very powerful. Bart. Oh my god. Wait, kill Bart? Why didn't I think of that? Attacks with increased power? Wait, it could easily be Bart kill. Like with a card like this, if this gets buffed, oh wow. That might make Bart have some kind of comeback. Because Targon should be able to support kill as he is. Like, it's a win con. Kill will literally end the game once he levels, once he goes to 16. I can actually see this. Like, every time you put, like, Esmus gets a chime and gives something else attack, so it levels kill. You have Bird, Meduli, of course. You need a Meduli in that deck. Yeah, that's very good. I like 6 mana is obviously pretty slow, but that's such a big swing. Like, you can use this defensively and to win the game. If this gets enough chimes. Very good. Good card. 6 mana, but I think this is powerful enough. Divine Clerk, 1 mana, 2/1, empowered 3 lifesteal. Yeah, this card is insane. This card is very good. The only thing is that Targon already has good 1-drops. Targon already has the Nightfall card. But this is empowered 3 probably means that this card needs to have 3 attack. So if you can give this +1 attack, it will be a 3/1, and it will have lifesteal activate. That's what empowered means, I think. I'm going to assume that Empower just means this is how much attack they need to have. It seems like an insanely good card, but Targon has good 1-drops. Bloodletter, sure. Yeah, oh, wait. Bloodletter's perfect. Yeah. Akshan Pantheon? It could be +3. Oh, you think so? No, I don't think so, because Kill already said Empowered 16. You think Kill needs +16? This is +6, so he would have to... I don't know. I'm going to assume it just means they need to have 3. I think it's stats. It already has 3 stats. I think it's half. It's 3 or higher, yeah. Very good card. Very good card. Mostly good in decks that Targon pairs with that care about an effect like this, because Targon 1-drops are very good, but very specifically, right? Like the Lunari Dustbringer is good only when you have a deck that has a Nightfall card, which is only cards that are from Targon. Spacey Sketcher is good, but only if you can discard something. This is just generally good if you can give something +1 power, which should not be that hard to do. Also, Chip. Yeah, Chip is another insane 1-drop. True. Okay, Celestial Blessing. 2-mana burst. Grant an ally in play and an ally in hand +1/+1. There you go. Yeah, very good. Grant. This is Grant. This is a good card. This is a good freaking card. That's +2/+2 in stats, +1/+1 now to win your combat, and then +1 and 1 in hand for later. That's very good. Very, very, very good card. Like even with this card that we just looked at, right? The Lawkeeper. Making this 3 is already a big deal. If you can get Lawkeeper to 4, you're very often going to have a really, really big stun. A great card. I'm expecting this to see play in kill decks for sure. And any other deck that cares even a small amount about that +1/+1 currently and have another like high impact unit later, it's very good. Oh my god. What is this art? 5-mana 1/1 from Targon. Round end, grant all allies in play and in hand +1/+1. Empowered 5 elusive, lifesteal, and overwhelm. Grant all allies in play and in hand. This has to be good, right? This has to be a good card. This will never be played as a 1/1. You're not playing this as a 1/1. Big risk, big reward. Yeah. Equinox. Yeah. A Ravna kill. Wait a second. It's entirely possible that we see Bard decks that are a little slower. I think that's 100% possible. Yeah. Very good card with Bard. I don't know if this is playable though. Like, it's really hard to get immediate value from this. Can you consistently get this to 5? I don't think so. If you can get this consistently to 5, it's very good. It'll be insane. But I don't know if you can do that. The fact it gets lifesteal is a big deal, by the way, because the fact this gets lifesteal makes it that you can like have some kind of tempo loss to actually give this stats, because you will get that health back where you're getting aggro down because you're buffing this up. I think it's good. I think it's quite good. You need to get it to 4? Yeah. Oh, right. You play this as a 2/2. No, it's round end. Sure. It's still better if you get it to 5 so you can activate it immediately. I mean, it's round end, though. It gives itself +1/+1, but only on round end. All right, 4-mana burst, Purifying Flames. Grant an ally in hand +3/+3 and another +2/+2. What the hell? Wait, there's so many hand buff cards in Targon. What's happening? This is good, right? It's only in hand, but you can play this as a burst spell and then just immediately play like a bigger unit that has +3/+3. Like, okay, you skip turn 1, you skip turn 2, and then turn 3 you play a 4/4 Zoe. That has to be pretty good. Like, even if you play that on this card, that's good. Then it's a 4/4. No, this is great. This is good. Yeah, this is for Teemo Zoe. You're right. Teemo Zoe gets... Wait, Teemo Zoe has to be like such a good card in Worlds. Oh my god. Yeah, it just means more elusive deck. The fact it's in Targon too. The fact it's in the region with Zoe, with Sparklefly, with Esmus. This is elusive support. You hate to see it. You hate to see the elusive support. I think this card is Malbion. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good if you're playing Zoe. Like, you play this, and then you immediately play 4/4 Zoe. It's hard for that to be bad. Okay, Seraphic Wyvern. 4-mana 3/5, empowered 5 overwhelm. Pretty solid, honestly. Like, this is like one of the cards you target with the second end of this, and then it's a 5/7 with overwhelm for 4 mana. It's a dragon. Oh wait, it's a dragon. No, this is great. Wait, the fact this dragon is in... Wait, a 4-mana dragon? Oh, wow. That's actually a big deal. It's a 4-mana 3/5, and it's a dragon. I didn't realize this was a dragon. The fact this is a dragon is huge. Dragon getting overwhelm like this naturally is super good. Very great. Great card. Very, very good. Cool design. Yep, absolutely. The art is nice, too. Very good card. I will definitely put this in my dragon decks, and it will definitely make the deck better. Okay. 3-mana 2/4, Winged Messenger, empowered 3 elusive. It didn't have to be this way. It didn't. Targon, why you gotta do me like this? Targon, no! Targon, no! You're better than this! Okay, yeah, that's a good card. Man. Okay, listen, chat. Aatrox has, like, spells that let him strike 3 times a turn. Surely that's enough to kill all these cringe elusives, right? At least it's not Ionia. At least we're not Ionia, but man, this is rough. You hate to see it. You hate to see the elusives. Man. Okay, Darkin Zolani, 7 mana 2/2. Overwhelm. I have +2/+2 for each ally that died with its power increased. And power 16, transforming into Zolani as... Wait a second. We get another Zolani, and she is big. Wait, this is pretty great even. Wait. Each ally that died with its power increased. So how many would you have? How many units need to die for this to be good? If 3 of them die, it keeps going even after you play it. If 3 units die, this is an 8/8 with Overwhelm for 7 mana in Targon. If 7 units die, see it transforms into Aspect Bane. Oh my god. Wait, this looks so good. +2/+2. Attack transform, attacking non-Darkin followers into exact copies of me. And this is at least, dude, that's so freaking cool. Oh my god. Wait, are you serious? You immediately end the game with this. Oh my god. Wait, that's so freaking, look at this effect. I mean, to be honest, if you have a 16/16 Overwhelm in Targon, you're probably winning anyway. But then Zolani's like, well, I'm gonna make real sure that nothing can happen that will make you stop from winning this game. Wow. Yeah, if you have like a deck with Val Feast, you're fine. Silence, sure. But I mean, you have to silence it before the attack. You can't silence it during the attack because it will happen already. Wow. Okay, just for this one card, let's look at the full art. Damn, wait, that looks freaking amazing. Oh my god. They really saved the best for last, huh? Oh my god. This looks insane. I can't wait to play these cards. Like, I'm a little bit disappointed about, you know, elusive. Elusive. No, that's it. 2 elusives. Like, what I'm worried about is that if you're playing Bard, every single one of these cards has the potential to end the game by themselves. Like, this will finish the game. This can finish the game with enough buffs if you can get the attacks in and your opponent can't deal with it. This, also elusive. Yeah. So those were the champions. So now let's open every single card that we haven't seen yet and go through all of them. All right, here we go. Cards are slowly coming in. So let's look at this 3 mana burst speed spell from Noxus, Reveler's Feast. Deal 2 to an ally to give allies +2/+0 this round. That's actually really, really good. That's kind of insane, actually. That's a good card. That's not even like a Vladimir card. That's just a good card. Like Vision is like kind of a blowout card right now in discard decks. Can you imagine this? This is like deal 2, which is not even really like that big of a downside to give everything +2/+0. 3 mana is pretty expensive though. You're right. This is really good. Like in Noxus, the aggro region, the region with Overwhelm cards, there's no way this is bad. There's no way. Yeah, listen, don't be fooled here. Don't be fooled by Vladimir's face, okay? This is not a Vladimir card. It'll be good in Vladimir, but it won't make Vladimir good. It's an aggro card. Okay, let's see. Okay, another little teaser while we wait for the rest of the cards. Cunning Kitten. 2 mana 2/3. When I'm summoned, if I was created, draw 1 and grab me +2/+1. Huh? Wait, that's actually really cool. That's a 2 mana 2/3, and if you like copy this with iterative, you get a 5/5. That's really cool. That could actually be really good. Is this mini Warwick? This looks like a Warwick claw, you're right. It's Warwick. Yeah, with evolution, it's always active. I mean, I don't know how easy it is to create this. But iterative fading memories, that's how you would create this, unless there's more synergy I don't know about. Seems quite good. Seems quite good. 4 mana slow from Ionia. Yuck. Disgusting region. Pick a follower, summon an exact ephemeral copy of it. If it's an enemy, stun it. Oh. That's really interesting. Wait. If it's an enemy, stun it. I like this card a lot, actually. This is pretty good. It's like concussive palm, but slow. And like the fact that slow is obviously a really, really big nerf. But that's pretty good. Like, Imagine playing this with ephemerals as well. You could play this in a stun archetype. You could play this in ephemeral archetype. It's pretty good. It's on Mastering Runeterra. Dude, everybody's trolling me here. All right, we got some cards here, finally. Okay. Here we go. Puzzling Signpost. 4 mana fast speed from Bandle City. Return a fast or slow spell to hand or destroy a unit's equipment. Draw 1. I hate this. Is this deny for Bandle City? Did they just give deny to Bandle City? You can deny to deny. It draws 1. Right. So drawing 1, man, I hate this. Why does we have to play around deny from Bandle City too? At least you don't lose the card. At least you get the card back, right? It's not like a complete blowout, but it still pretty much is. The fact they draw 1 is actually really dumb. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Great. So we're starting off with Bandle City Deny. Fantastic. Okay. Poro Stories. 2 mana burst from Bandle City. Create 3 random 1-cost Poros in hand. That's not bad. This is actually quite good, I think. Like this can let you play Nora Poros with Frejlord. This also makes what is that other card? The 9 mana Overwhelm that gets stats for every tribe you've summoned. That's pretty good. I don't hate this. That is pretty good. Rumble discard fodder. Right, yeah. Rumble discard fodder. That's really cute. I like this card. It's probably pretty good. Okay, another Bandle City card. 3 mana 2/4. Curious Changelings. When an allied follower transforms into another unit, transfer me into an exact copy of it. Okay, here we go, chat. Here we go. The Chief Nakutak synergy we've been waiting for. Nico? It's small Nico. It's follower Nico. Wait, that's really cool. I love this. I actually really, really like this card. Another thing about that deck is very often the only 3-drop you play is Nakutak. And Curious Changelings, like, if you can hit the Nexus on the next turn, and you have the bird that shoots the Nexus, you can get 2 of those. That's really good. It's actually kind of crazy. I don't think this is, like, playable in competitive decks. However, it's, for that archetype specifically, it's quite good. It's quite good. Okay. The Darkin Staff, here we go. Darkin Weapon, number 1 for Bandle City. 1 mana 0/0. Impact, strike, refill 1 spell mana. And that's it. Huh? 1 mana +0/0. Impact, and when you strike, you get that 1 mana back. That's, it's like, fine, but it's not great. If there are weapon synergies, it's good, but I don't really... You think it's very strong? I like +0/0 is it feels bad. Yeah, you do have impact. So you put this on Teemo, and then Teemo is still a 1/1. I have never seen chat go from insane to trash so often. It's like there's no in between. It's trash or it's insane. I think this is not great. Okay. And then you can choose to play that as Ballcocks. I don't like pronounce. Why did they name a card Ballcocks? What? Why would they name a card like this? Why would they do that? Why do I have to pronounce this name when I'm streaming? What the hell, Riot? All right, so I'm gonna spend 8 mana to play my Ballcocks. Okay, Riot. I think these are fake cards. There's no way. Oh my god. 8 mana 7/9 with impact. When you spend spell mana, grab me impact for every spell mana you spend.
First a cannery and now Ballcocks. Riot is out for you.
Okay, a spell card for Bandle City. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. If it had 6 attack, it would be perfect, right? Oh god, this is pretty good, by the way. When you spend spell mana, grant me impact for every spell mana. Like, if you can play this card and you go into the next turn and you have any burst speed spell, you can get such a big blowout. I think this is very good. It is 8 mana though, but it's a finisher, 100%. You can easily finish game with this. We're gonna see if there are any like spell synergies for Bandle City, but okay. I didn't say blowout. No, Ballcocks will penetrate their defense. Okay, chat. No, it's a good card. This is Ballcocks is very good. This is a good card. I don't really like the weapon, but the unit attached to it can definitely end games for Bandle Darkin. Like Bandle Darkin doesn't really have great finishers most of the time. Bandle Darkin is not really the game that has win con, so that's pretty good. 3 mana, 1/3, another elusive from Bilgewater. Nexus Strike, draw 1 and give it fleeting. I kind of like this. I mean, it's a 1/3, so you're not gonna have like cringe elusive win cons. And it draws. It's basically like, hey, here's another reason why we're rotating Twisted Fate, right? I like this card a lot. Yeah, 3 mana for a 1/3, I think that's fine. Yeah, cute little card. I don't think you really play this anywhere, except maybe like your Turbo TF decks. Maybe you want to play this in like the Go Hard Bilgewater decks. Bar TF. Bar TF is Bar TF loves this card, actually. You're right. Bar TF is great. I don't think this sees plays anywhere except like very, very specific Twisted Fate decks that try to do something cute where they can sometimes like leverage the elusive keyword, right? Like Bar TF, Nami TF, maybe. 2 mana would be very powerful. At 3 mana, I think this is balanced to unplayable. It's good for Nami, yeah. It's very good for Nami. But I'm gonna just use that little bit of copium that I still have left in me after seeing these champions, and I'm gonna say Nami still sucks. Twisted Fate Rise. Oh, I could see that. Yeah, TF Rise. All the draw. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Next card. Eye of God. That is a card name. 2 mana, 0/0. Attack spawn 2. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a spawn card. You put this on your Alawi. It spawns 2 extra. I feel like this might be hard to play because it's 0/0, right? It's a 2 mana do nothing. So here's the thing, right? With these +0/+0 card, and this is also why I thought that the other Darkin was bad. If you're paying 2 mana to put this on your 3/3, and they remove your 3/3, you're basically down 5 mana, and they only need to kill your 3/3. I think that makes it really, really awkward. If this was 0/1, I think it would be a very good card. But as a 0/0, I think this is unplayable. 8 mana slow from Demacia. Oh my god, look at this art real fast. Y'all remember that cinematic Warriors from 2 years ago? God damn. Okay. Give allies +4/+4 this round. If you have the attack token, give them scout this round. Otherwise, rally. Huh. Whoa. That is a good card. Dude, that's pretty good. +4/+4? Like, you have to imagine that for Demacia is already, like, quite good. But it's good because you get it from the Telstones. You get it from the Vanguard. Whatever the name is. I think you can main deck like having one of these in your deck is probably going to be just good. Jace Lux. Yeah, Jace Lux, honestly. Luxheimer. Luxheimer, probably even better. Like, sure, +4/+4, but you care more about having like a wide board, right? Without it away? Without it away, sure, yeah, that's pretty good, but that's 13 mana, and you have to build a board. Demacia in 1 card, exactly. Dude, the art is so sick. This card is probably really good. Like, it's really hard to judge these type of cards when you're not playing with them, and it needs a very specific deck to be playable. But I'm expecting this to be good. Expecting this to be a good card. With elites, yeah, this is a good card for elites. This is a great card for elites. This is probably the rally that elites want. You're right. Probably the rally card that elites want. Next card. Trusty Ramhound. 1 mana, 1/1. The first time you summon another elite, grant me +2/+2. Okay. This card is actually completely insane. This card, this might be the best card of the expansion. Elites suck, but as a card, this is completely insane. The fact this is an elite is insane. Elites has always struggled with playing 1 mana card. Like, very often, elite decks would be like, okay, on turn 1, I'm playing Citria. I'm playing the girl that creates a tattered banner in hand. And then on turn 2, I'm playing the Battlesmith, right? Elites now have a way on turn 1 to play a 1/1 that will turn into a 3/3. And all elites care about is stats. And now there's a way to get those stats even faster. A 1 mana 3/3 is insanely good. And guess what? It's even better in the Demacia deck. This is real good for elites. Like, yeah, you could go Trusty Ramhound into Trusty Ramhound. Like, you just want to go wide, and a 1 mana card is great for that. I don't like, the thing is, this card in itself is nuts, but does it make elites good enough? I don't know about that. If Battlesmith was an elite, it would be so nuts. 3 mana, 0/4 from Demacia. Petricite Charger. I don't take damage from enemy spells or skills. Here we go. It's the 3-mana 4/4. We finally got the 3-mana 4/4 back. And it will always attack as a 3-mana 4/4. Yo. Wait, that's actually pretty lovely. This effect, I was really hoping it would show up on another skill. Or on another unit. Quietus still kills it. You're right. Quietus still kills it. That's true. It only doesn't take damage. So it can die to Quietus, but it doesn't take damage from Mystic Shot or something. Yeah. I love this card. This is a great card. This is a good Formidable. Like, what 3-drop Formidable would that deck play? You would go like Petrified Stag, turn 1, Broadwing, turn 2, and on turn 3 you had the Durant Sculptor, or you had the Boomer, the 1/4. You had the 3/3, the 3/2 that gets +1 and tough, or you had the 1/4 that support gets +2 and Formidable. And now you have an actual Formidable to play on 3. That's pretty good. It does take regular combat damage, but as Demacia, you don't care about that. Like, as Demacia, who cares about taking combat damage? You have the spells to win that combat anyway. That's a good card. It's a good card. Is it good enough to make Galio playable though? Probably not. And you do want to play this in some kind of deck that cares about the Formidable keyword. It's not like a Broadwing, right? It's not like a Broadwing that's good because it gets Challenger. This is just like, okay, these stats need to be good enough for me to be able to put in a deck. Okay, hold on. Yuri just sent me this. I'm very glad I opened the full art for this card. I was not expecting that. Wait, really? Yo. Yo, that's amazing. They're riding a sausage. Nice. Great. All right, hold on. Where were we? Okay, we were here. 6 mana from Demacia, Roar of Acacia. Slow. Summon 2 Acacia Mirages. And Acacia Mirage is a 3/2 with no ability. Oh, and they're equipped with up to 2 equipment in hand that cost 2 less. Oh. Interesting. Why is this not a Weapon Master card? Wait. If this was a Weapon Master card, I'd be like, that can probably be pretty good, but it's not. So this just sucks, right? Not, yeah. I want this to be good, but it's not. 6 mana? Well, actually, like, listen, we have the J spell that's like just summon 2 3/3s. This could potentially be better than that. And it's also Demacia. Like, Demacia cares more about like having a 3/2 with an equipment on it than Piltover would. This would be really broken at 5 mana, I think. I think this is actually better than it looks. This is better than it looks. For sure. Like, how often does it happen, chat? You're like stuck with weapons in hand where you're playing Weapon Master Vayne or whatever, and then you don't have units to put them on. But with this, you do everything. You summon 2 units and you equip them with 2 random equipment. I think this is better than it looks. I don't know if it's gonna make it make the Vayne Jax deck suddenly playable again, but I think this is better, a lot better than it looks. Yeah, with Aegis, and if you play like the Combat Cook or whatever. If Lux Jace can fit in more weapons than just the 2 mana 1/1 gift off Dural, this is too slow for Vayne Jax. I don't know why you think this card is slow. It doesn't really look that slow to me. Like with Vayne Jax playing the Harpy, they can certainly play a card like this too. That's 2 units that are potentially very big with the weapon. I could see a mid-range Vayne Jax deck popping up again with like the 2 mana 2/3 that buffs everything that's equipped. Can you play turn 2? Yeah, if you have 2 weapons and this in hand, you just pass until turn 3 and you play it. If this was Weapon Masters, it would be very, very good. But I because you're already playing like Vayne Jax, I think it's just fine. I think it's good. Okay. Woolly Snail Moth. What a name. 6 mana 6/6 from Frejlord, Overwhelm, Empowered 8 Regeneration. I don't think this part of the text matters. Do you want to play a 6 mana 6/6 with Overwhelm? No, I don't think so. If this was a Yeti, yeah. If this was a Yeti, it'd be good. But this is this is a pack though. No, this is I think this is bad. Alpha Wildclaw. Yeah, I don't see it. I think this is not very good. Not a good card. I wouldn't put this in my deck. A Poro card? We got a new Poro? Pouty Poro. I think I'm saying that right. 1 mana 1/1. Empower 3 overall regeneration and tough. Look at the art. If you can get this to 3, which you can with Poro Snacks, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. I don't hate this. This one is pretty good, yeah. I actually like this one. Cute. Hey, the Poro King. We did get a Poro King this expansion. You see that? Empowered. We're not sure what empowered means, but we're assuming it means you need to get this to 3 attack. I think this is a good card. It will depend on how easily you can get this to 3 power. Shouldn't be that hard. And if you do, it's very good. 5 mana slow from Frejlord. Wild Mysticism. Get an empty mana gem, summon a Feral Mystic. Feral Mystic is the 2/2? Yeah, that's a good card. That's not at all bad. Yeah, this is the kind of card where it's like, okay, if I play this on turn 10, at least I'm getting like a 6/6 with Overwhelm. The thing with Cataclysm, or not Cataclysm, Catalyst is, right, that you're waiting for the opponent to attack so you can heal +3. But if you have a deck that just is super aggressive early, I think you care more about just having a 2/2 to block an attack. And maybe trade down, you know? I think this is pretty good. Yeah, the fact you can ramp and get a body is a big deal. Like, I've been trying really hard to make an Enlightened or ramp deck work that actually cares about units. Like, you have that ramp spell that gives +2 health. You have the Wild Boar, like the 2 mana 2/1 that can't block. It's all like, you're getting actual units that care about ramping or that can help your ramp. And this would fit in there, but it's never been a good deck, you know, so. Yeah, you can play this and Catalyst, I agree. This is more generally usable. Like, if you can play this, you can also play Catalyst, but playing Catalyst doesn't mean you can play this, right? I think it's okay. I think it's an okay card. I wouldn't be surprised if this didn't find a home somewhere. Here to help. 2 mana burst from Frejlord. Give an ally +0/+3 this round. If it's damaged, give it +2/+3 instead. This round for 2 mana. Yeah, I mean, sure, you like Braum, okay. But it's only this round. Anti-flock. No, it can't be anything that's damaged. It needs to be the unit you're using this on needs to be damaged. I think Troll Chant is probably better. I think this is just fine. I don't think this is great. Like, the fact that it's this round obviously isn't very great, but if this was Grand, it would be broken. I find it hard to say. I think Troll Chant is a lot better, yeah. Do you really want 2 Troll Chants in the deck? Honestly, sometimes you do. Like, very often I find myself just playing Inner Beast because there's nothing else for 2 mana that can fit in. This card might make the cut sometimes, but I don't think it's great. Okay, here we go. This is the exciting one, okay? Hold on. This could change everything. 2 mana 0/2 equipment from Frejlord. Attack, grant the top 2 allies in your deck +1/+1. You may spend 8 mana to play with Anakai. Yeah, that's not it. That ain't it. This effect is not it. But it makes sense. Okay, it's good, but it's not like what makes it broken, right? Like, the thing is, if you can have a weapon that you want to forge, you want it to have like immediate impact. You want it to do something right away. The fact is buffs the top of your deck is like fine, sure, it's all right, but it doesn't like synergize with the rest of what Frejlord is already trying to do with weapons. Okay, let's look at the Darkin. Anaka. Ooh, what the hell is that art? What? Okay, 8 mana 6/6. From the top 6 card of your deck, summon an attacking follower or non-champion Darkin and grant it +1/+1. What? That's pretty good though. Non-champion Darkin. I think, yeah, that's good. It's like War Mother's calling a unit. Ramping into this, you're right, is actually pretty insane. The weapon and the unit are pretty like disconnected from each other, which is a shame, right? So look, the thing about the weapon that's cheap in Frejlord is that you really want to like just put it on a unit and then just forge it. Play your forge card. Like the 1/1 is good. If you play the 1/1, you put this on her, it becomes a 2/4. Then you play the 1/4 next turn, you forge it again, it's a 3/5. That's like really solid early game, and it helps you like get to that orange turn or whatever. But it's like really low impact, where you're attacking and you grant the top 2 allies +1/+1. It's Omen Hawk on a card, but if it had like immediate impact, if it had a keyword, it would be broken. This isn't for and it's for the kill package. Yeah, no, I mean you could easily be right. Sure, that's what the card is for. But imagine if this was like as good as the Darkin Aegis. If this was Darkin Aegis, if this was just Frejlord 1/1 gift tough, it would be so insane for forging. Right now, you don't really care that much about forging this. It's not bad. Okay, so Anakai is really good, and you can actually like, if you're ramping and you play this on 8, you're gonna like pull out your It That Stares or something like that. That's quite good. Like ramping is good, but you're not gonna get like a Trundle or a Trinimir because it's an attacking follower or non-champion Darkin. So that means this can pull out Zolani, which is pretty funny. Good card. Very good. Happy to see it. I don't think it's like what Frejlord needs to be broken or to be an actual region even, but it is good. And a cup printer, yeah. And a cup printer is gonna happen. 3 mana, 3/1 Ionia. When I'm summoned, summon a Navori Brigand or give other allies +1/+1. What is a Navori Brigand? Oh, it's the same as this card. You get the 1/2. Okay. Yeah, it's the 1/2 from the card that makes the 1/2. That's okay. That's pretty good. You get 2 units. Give other allies +1/+1. That's pretty. That's like 2 very different things. Like it will help you go wide, or if you're already going wide, it can give that board +1/+1. That's pretty good. It's like decent. That's not a bad card. Yeah, it's all right. Is it random? No, you could choose. It's okay. Yeah, but if there is a deck that goes wide, it's quite good. It could be really good. The Ionia weapon, the other big one, 2 mana, +1/+0. Attack. Summon an attacking Dragonling. That's pretty good. In Ionia, this is a really good effect. You may spend 9 mana to play me as Pra the Breachwalker. Sheesh, what a name. Okay. Yeah, that's good. It's a good card. It's very good with elusive, yeah. Okay. It's also really good for E. You're right. That's an insane card for E. You're actually right. Okay. Pra the Breachwalker, 9 mana, 5/4. Play, and when I transform, summon 2 ephemeral copies of me. Grant 1 lifesteal, 1 challenger, and 1 elusive. When I transform? Why would this transform? Wait, huh? Why does this transform? Assimilate? Oh, assimilate. Yeah, but what does assimilate do? Do we know what assimilate is? Assimilate is summon Darkin and weapon with stats of the units. Ah, okay. Summon Darkin and weapon with stats of your... Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. So you play this and you immediately just get 3 5/4s, and 1 elusive has lifesteal, 1 elusive has challenger, and Pra gets elusive. That's really good because that makes it pretty likely that you can get multiple attacks in, but it is 9 mana. Very interesting. Transform your units equipped with Darkin into their... Oh, that's sick. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's so insane, actually. Wow. So you put a Darkin weapon on a 1/1 and then transform into the Darkin. Wow. Wait, that's really, really cool. So let's say you're putting the fan on a 1/1. Let's say you're putting the fan on your Zoe, right? You have a 2/1 Zoe that gets this, and then you assimilate, and that 2/1 immediately becomes Pra the Breachwalker. It immediately becomes a 9 mana 5/4, and you summon these 2 units. Damn. That's hella cool, dude. Are you serious? Yeah, that makes sense. What does empowered mean? Empowered most likely means that it needs to reach that amount of attack to get the effect. That's what we're guessing, but we don't know for sure. I quite like this card. It's cute, but it is Ionia card, so next. Crimson Pigeon. 1 mana 2/2. Support, deal 1 to my supported ally to grant me +1/+1. That's, dude, I don't know why, but his art is really funny. Why are they giving Vlad support when he's rotating? Yeah, that's a 1 mana 3/3. That's pretty good, dude. That's actually pretty good. There she is. That's a 2/2 that gets +1, right? Oh, that's nice art. That looks really cool. Will it make Vladimir playable? Probably not, but it is a really cute card. Like, Vladimir gets more cards to go wide, right? Like more. Oh, we can't see. Oops. All right, I'll see you in a second, chat. Hold on. I'm back. Vlad confirmed. Yeah, we're getting Vlad next. So we saw the card earlier that gives every attacking unit +2 attack. You need to deal 2 to something to get that effect. And the fact Crimson package is getting more cheap units is very meaningful. The wider you can go, the better that effect is, obviously. So we could just see Vladimir turn into like a more aggro-oriented deck, maybe even without Scargrounds. Wouldn't be surprised to see that. Like, Scargrounds is such a tempo loss. We'll see. I think it's good. Crimson Pigeon plus the other card, 3 mana burst. Caustic Rift, 3 mana fast from Piltover. Flow, I cost 1 less. Deal 1 to all enemies. Lame. It's kind of good. It's not like great, but it's like playable. It's so boring though. Worst crystal? Yeah, worst crystal. It's very easy for cards to be a worse crystal, by the way. It's pretty difficult to be a better crystal card. But yeah, it's incredibly good. Yeah, I don't... yeah, it's probably like quite good. Like, the flow is like whatever. The fact that Piltover gets a way to deal 1 to everything is actually a big deal. It's not like, oh, we have a card that's like Ice Shard, but it's the fact that Piltover gets a card that deals 1 to everything. Piltover, not really a region that does AoE damage. This does. You can't just get like a crystal, dude. Like you need to play a very specific deck to actually be able to play the cat and then fish out the crystal. That's not consistent. This is a card you can just put in your deck. This is playable. This is a playable card. Encore, another Seraphine card. 2-mana burst. Create a random new 2-cost spell in hand. Produces cost by 2 and granted fleeting. Isn't that just Trail of Evidence? But it's a spell. So basically you level Seraphine and you play this. You get 2 spells, and those 2 spells also get doubled. Yeah, it's better Trails of Evidence. Yeah, it activates flow too. It's all right. It's pretty good. You probably play as like a 1-of or 2-of in a Seraphine deck. Hearthstone in a nutshell, yeah. Nice Hearthstone card, dude. Acoustician. 3 mana, 2/3 strike. Create a random new 2-cost spell in hand. It's not fleeting. Is that Acorn's dad? This is pretty bad. You're not gonna strike Impaled Over with a 3 mana 2/3. Is this Seraphine's dad? Is it? So this is the criminal that gave us this meta. This is the guy? This is the guy that caused all of this? He did this. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the thing on it. Oh, I'm in front of it. Wait. Here, look at the thing on his desk. It's a picture with him and Seraphine. Yeah, that looks like Seraphine's dad. All right, I don't like this guy. It's not a good card. 2 mana 2/2 from Shadow Owls. Redeem Prodigy. Attack someone and attacking Ghastly Band. Interesting. So this is a 2/2 in Shadow Owls that needs to attack. It's going to be hard to pull off. It's good because you get a 2/1, but this will not attack more than once. Better than a 3/1? No, it's not. This is definitely not better than the 3/1 because this is not Hallowed itself either. It doesn't have a keyword. This is like an okay card, but it's not insane. Yeah, there's no Last Breath, there's no Hallowed here. Looks like Viego's brother to me. Yeah, could easily be. This is all like Gwen's imagination, right? And the 4 mana 3/3 is what she imagined Viego to look like or something. Aggro Gwen, I don't think this card is good. Not good. We're going next. This is not a good card. This is not better than a 3/1. Whoa. 6 mana 5/5, Fearsome, Deathless Knight. When I would gain Ephemeral, grant me +1/+1 instead. Instead? What happens when you Fading Memories this? Wait, huh? Callista. Oh, wait, Callista. Dude, you're right. Wait, you resummon this with Callista? And instead you just get a 6/6. Wow. Wait, that's so cool. Yeah, that's Callista support. It is. Straight up. Wow. Wait, that's hella cool, dude. Yeah, I love this card. That's insane. Like, if you Fading Memories this, you just get a 6/6 without the Ephemeral. When you resummon this with Callista, you just get a 6/6 attacking. And then if it doesn't die in combat, it just goes back to the board. With Harrowing too, you're right. If you Harrowing, this will just stay. Yeah, Mark of the Owl. Wow, wait. There's a lot of synergies here. Song of the Owl as well. Yep, Song of the Owl. This is a crazy fun card. I don't know how good it is because it is a 6 mana 5/5, and then you need to like do stuff to actually make it work. So I don't think, yeah, exactly. I don't think this goes into like any good archetypes, but for some decks, it's super fun. Islander is also another good one, yeah. Oh, wow. There's a lot of fun things you can do with this. Dawn and Dusk? Yeah. I think this is really cute. I don't know how good it is. It's going to be hard to pull this off, but it is really cute. Islander is probably the best thing you can do with this. Seedling? Oh, Seedling, you're right. Wait, Seedling from Ionia. The Godwillow Seedling, you use it on this, you get a 6/6, and then later you get another 6/6. It's like, that's like 9 mana though, right? So, very, very fun card. Yeah, Song of the Owl is also really good with this. Okay, fun card. 1 mana fast, Shape of Fear. Kill an ally to summon an encroaching mist. Oh, very interesting. And it's fast. That's a good card. Wait, this is a really, really good card. Wait, isn't this insane? Isn't this like completely crazy? I mean, sure, like the effects are like, okay, whatever. But for 1 mana? Dude, why is it good? Like you can just wait for your opponent to target your thing, kill it, and then you get a unit back for it. Oh, wait, it's Encroaching Mist. Oh, wait. Oh, I actually thought it was, God damn it. I thought it was the Mist. It was the 2/2, I thought. Oh, you get an Ephemeral, right. I thought you got the 2/2. I was like, wait, this is insane. But it's the Viego Mist, right. Still pretty good, though. For Viego, this is good. Yeah. It helps level Viego, yeah, exactly. It's like okay. It's good. It's definitely not bad, but it's not insane. It's definitely not insane. Miss rate, that's the one I was thinking about. Yeah. If it was a miss rate, it would be like an insane card. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, I thought it was miss rate. Like if Viego Evelyn was still a deck, this would be like crazy good as well. But it's not really. All right, I like this card. I think this will see play. Pretty sure we'll see play. Here we go. The exciting landmarks. I love me some landmarks. So let's see. 1 mana, Shurima. When I'm summoned, create a Ruinous Acolyte in hand. When you destroy me, create an Acolyte's Reliquary in the top 5 cards of your deck. Oh, that is actually really fun. You play this on 1, and the Ruinous Acolyte is something that destroys a landmark. So they get +1/+1. When you destroy me, create an Acolyte's Reliquary in the top, and then you draw it again. This is not great, right? When you destroy me, you create this on the top cards of your deck. You need to have draw. Like you need Preservarium. I think this is good. Yeah. I actually think this is pretty good. A Reliquary Printer? Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's a Ruinous Acolyte Printer. I like this. I like this a lot. There's another spell that gives you Ruinous Acolytes, right? You have the 1 mana or 2 mana spell that gives you either a Landmark or the Ruinous Acolyte. I will definitely play this deck, and I will love playing this deck. It's really, really fun. It gives infinite self-buffing Fearsome, but it's a card you need to draw. So I have a hard time calling it like infinite because you need to draw into it. But I really like this card. Very, very fun. Yeah, you can put 9 Acolytes in the deck now. Yeah, exactly. Very, very, very fun card. Sandseer might actually make Sandseer a little bit better too. Yeah, you play Zillion and like Zerat Sandseer. Sure. I like this more for Zig Zerat, I think. Yeah. Super fun card. 3 mana 1/3 from Shurima. Rock Bear Shepherd. When you summon an ally, advance your highest count on a landmark 1 round. When I'm summoned, summon a hibernating rock bear. Wait. That's really good. That's actually pretty good. That's a 3 mana 1/3, and it summons a landmark with it. And then when you summon a unit, wait, no, this is insane. Wait, this is actually really good. Your highest count on a landmark one. This is a really, really like this. Imagine this turn 3 into Naturalist. Sundisc support. I don't even know if this is. I mean, sure, it's like fine for Sundisc, but how many? Wait, we summon. Wait, with Azir attacking, you get the Sand Soldiers. It goes like even faster. I love this card, dude. That's so much fun. All right, let's look at the art. Aw, look at them. Turn 5 Thrall. I don't think this is a Thrall card. Like, Thralls don't summon enough units. You need to summon an ally. You don't need to summon a landmark. I don't think this is good with Thralls at all. Like, with Thralls, you get +1 on one of the Thralls for summoning 1 unit. You don't get that many units, so I don't think so. Is this a rally support in any kind of way? No, it's not. It's not. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Yeah, it's an ongoing effect. You play this, and then every landmark you have will just count down faster, which can be a downside. Make no mistake. Counting down your landmarks faster can definitely be a downside. But this will spawn some kind of new deck. And I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about that. Oh yeah, it dies to Quietus. You're right. But that's the thing though, right? It brings an hibernating rock bear with it. Yeah, it curves into Naturalist, exactly. So if you have like, you play the 2/1 on turn 1, you play Rockhopper turn 2, Preservarium, whatever, you play this on turn 3, then on turn 4 you kill the 1 mana landmark. Does that work? I think it pops on 4, actually, never mind. It always gets value, which is nice, exactly, yeah. The fact it brings an hibernating rock bear with it is just really nice. And then it has like an ongoing effect for more value later. I love this. I like playing these type of decks a lot. I think they're very fun. Okay. Void Gate. 2 mana. When you summon an ally or an ally dies, grant each of its positive keywords to 3 allies in your deck. Interesting. Yeah, it's a Kaiser card. It's a soup. It's a void soup. It's in your deck, though. I don't think it's good. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's very good, but it's a really cute card. I think this is pretty terrible. No. This is no. It doesn't even work on Victor because you don't want your Victor to die. Like the thing with the evolve package from Kaisa, right? Is that the 3/1 will probably die, the Voidling might die, but then you still need to draw those units. This would Eve. Actually, that's a good point. This would Eve is pretty cute. That's actually, Evelyn is one I didn't think about, but Evelyn is great for this. That's the one champion where I'd be like, yeah, maybe I'll play 1 Void Gate just because. there are already like some amount of board spate issues with Evelyn, so it'll be difficult to do it, but if you can get it off and you draw some of these units, it's pretty great. It also kind of like loops itself, right? Your elusive husk dies because you absorb it with another unit, then that husk will give it to your deck, and then after that, when your elusive unit dies, it will give it to 3 units in your deck again, and then when you draw one of your units that have elusive in your deck, it will give it again to 3 allies in your deck, and then that dies. It's like, it keeps going. It actually does go really fast, but you need to have draw. With Evelyn, it does pay itself off really fast, because you get on a husk, you get on a unit. Yeah, it's when you summon or an ally dies, so it's both. Lurk? Yeah, with Lurk too. Low unit deck? I don't even think so. I don't think so. I think this is just Evelyn support. Overwhelm decks like this too. If you have units in your deck that are big enough, yeah, sure. This is an Evelyn deck. Maybe a Kaisa card, but doubt it. Scout? You can't slow down Kaisa Demacia enough for this to be playable. There's no way. That doesn't do it. Lurk doesn't really work either because you give the lurker keyword. You don't give them the subtype. This is only playable with Evelyn, and I'd be really surprised if there's any other use for it. Everywhere else, it seems really troll, because even with Evelyn, it already seems pretty troll. It's funny with the Darkin. It's funny with Ballcocks. Wait. Where is it? Where's Ballcocks? Here. Dude, come on, Riot. I can't. Why would they name the card this? I'm just saying what the Darkin is called. It's Ballcocks. Why would they name it this? I don't understand. Yeah, great art. Great art. Ballcocks. It still sounds like it, no matter what I do. Oh, man. Yeah, so when this dies, and it has a lot of impact, you will give like 10 impact to the rest of your deck, but at that point, you've probably already won the game, so it doesn't... Ballcocks. Dude, come on, that's not on me. I didn't do that. Too bad that card when we played at Worlds. Yeah, it's the weapon that's bad. If the weapon was a little better, I could maybe see it. Like, this is like fine for Bandle City. This is good, but the weapon is bad, man. That's a bad weapon. I'll have to call it Baalcooks. Nobody's gonna do that, and you know it. So we actually managed to go through all the cards in a little under 2 hours. That's pretty impressive, chat. We didn't miss any, did we? Let's see if something actually happens when I refresh this time. There they are. There are all the cards. All right, chat. Let's pick a favorite. Okay, favorite champion first. My favorite champion. I'm actually gonna close all of this. Man, what a reveal, huh? My favorite champion is probably Rise right now, but as the expansion goes forward, I'm expecting it to be Aatrox. I think I'll like playing Aatrox more, but just from like the pure archetype and concept, Rise seems really, really unique. I'm just not a fan of Exodia decks, right? Like, it's the same with Kaisa. I was really excited about Kaisa, and then it's like, oh, this is just a combo deck that OTKs you. And Rise looks like he wants to do the same thing, which is very flavorful for Rise. So I don't mind it. I don't think it's super good. The fact you have to have Rise on the board with all 5 landmarks next to him makes it pretty inconsistent. It really depends on how the deck building is, right? If the deck building with the burst and focus speed spells allows you to do that, then maybe he's just a lot better than I expected. But as far as the concept goes, Rise is awesome. And Aatrox is next. I don't really care much for Kill, but he is like really... like deck building seems pretty straightforward with Kill. So I still get excited about Kill. But as far as the champions goes, he's the least exciting one. There's another card. You're lying. Wait, is this real? Is that actually real? This is the 69 card? 2 mana, the Black Flame, Ionia. Play, capture an ally. When you attack for the first time each round, summon an ephemeral copy of it attacking. That's fake. There's no way that's real. This is fake, right? It's real? It's on AR? Wait, isn't that... That's just really broken. This seems really good. This seems really dumb. It seems not fun to play against. It's real? Okay, Vivo just confirmed it's real. What the hell? Use it on Shark? Wait, Shark? Shark Chariot? Hello? You can do it on Champions. Yeah, you can do it on Zed. You can do it on Teemo. Wait, that's actually hilarious on Teemo. But it's what the hell, man? I actually love this card, but I feel like it would be so easy to break this. This is like one of the spiciest cards, and we just didn't even know it was like there. So that's 69 cards. 69. Nice. Wait. Yeah, you use this on this one. Oh my god. You use it here. You just get a 6/6 every turn. Every time you just spawn a 6/6. Nice. It's capture, yeah. So when the landmark is broken, you get the unit back, apparently. Okay. So, chat. Right now, there is a little contest, chat. Okay, listen. I ask all of you to make me a wallpaper of any card that has been released. Like, let's say you want to do Aatrox, okay? Let's say you take this Aatrox card. What I want you to do is I want you to remove this Aatrox and put Fiddlesticks in its place. It will look something like this. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, it will look like this. It will look something like this. Take any artwork you want, remove the Aatrox, remove the champion that's there, and put Fiddlesticks. Whoever sends me the best one, I'll give you the event pass. If there is an event pass, I'll give you that. If there isn't, I'll give you one of the skins. Whoever makes the best one, here's another one. Pretty great as well. I need new wallpaper, so let's go. Send them to me. Oh, wait, actually, send them in the beautiful art channel in the Discord. There is a, I'll give a link to it directly. So here, post it here. Post it there. Deadline tomorrow evening. Or tomorrow when I start stream. Tomorrow I will start stream at around 6 p.m. Central European time. And I will look through the channel and see if I can find the best one. Does that have to be the champion? No, it can be anything. Any artwork here. Just put Fiddlesticks there. Tomorrow, is that too short? What about 2 days? So Thursday. Thursday? Thursday would work too. Let's do Thursday. 2 days. You get 2 days to make this for me. The best one, I'll give you the event pass. So 1 event pass. Expansion drops next week. Okay, chat. So I'm going to pick my favorite card really fast. Let's see. It's not Ballcocks. Trusty Ramhout is very good. Not my favorite, though. No, it's kind of hard. It might be the Rock Bear Shepherd. Rock Bear Shepherd is definitely up there. Lockkeeper is very good too, but Zolani is very hype. It might be Zolani. Zolani is my favorite. I'm gonna say it right now. Zolani is my favorite. I have been a Bard enjoyer. Okay, I like Bard decks, but when he was broken, I thought it was very frustrating that people just played stuff on curve with increased stats. That was super dumb. But Bard in itself, super cool champion, and it might actually make cards like Kill Zolani a little bit better. Very, very, very excited to play with the Kill Targon package. Even though Kill as a champion by itself, not the most exciting. Isn't Lockkeeper trash? I think Lockkeeper has a lot of potential. So that is the Darkin finale. Let me know when this goes on YouTube in the comments what your favorite card is. I'm very excited to play next week. 1 week until the official release. We're gonna have a good time.